Hey my friends, my name is Richard Weberg for those of you who do not know me. And in today's video, I really want to engrave something inside of you, inside of your brain that's going to stick with you. Because over the last 17 years that I've been marketing online, we see over the years numerous people fail. And there's many variables as to why people fail, but there are many reasons why people stay stuck and never make any headway. There are plenty of people out there that are trying to do internet marketing, trying to work from home using their computer, and they struggle for years to make any real money. And that's why it's so important. This video, I mean, if you got to watch this video several times, please do so, because the most important lesson that I have ever learned in all the years of doing this stuff, and I've been in business, period, for many, many years, is it is not the opportunity or the products themselves that will set you free. It is the marketing that will. It is always the marketing. And you can use any company you want. In order for anyone to have ever shopped at Walmart, it's because they have a successful marketing system, whether online and offline. Any guru or person that you see making mega affiliate sales online, they have a marketing process set up. You can never get to the big money without the marketing. So the reason some people crank out money with any opportunity or product is because they've already mastered the marketing. My business online, trying to sell affiliate products and my own products, that never took off until I started doing the marketing. See, my first 2.5 years online, I joined numerous opportunities, numerous products that I thought were the best things since sliced bread. And this was going to be the reason for my home run. And after 2.5 years, I made absolutely nothing. And I had invested money into these opportunities, but never understood the marketing of how to actually sell them successfully and on a larger scale. So I implore you to quit joining launch after launch. Right now, there's a lot of launches going on. That happens periodically on the internet of, the new greatest, latest thing. Now, me or my son John, who both have been marketing for years, could go join any one of those and absolutely kill it and make 6+ figures. We can make 6+ figures with anything we join. We can have multiple promotions going on at the same time and make 6 figures from multiple products or multiple opportunities. Because we finally learned the marketing. Once I finally started building my email list, and once I started following up with people and getting into actually, how do I build lifelong customers? How do I build a stable business? What is the key to creating income with any affiliate program or opportunity? When I started finally digging into that and learning that, that's when the money started to come in. Many of you who watch this video may not be building your email list, and that is a huge mistake. Every successful company, entrepreneur, any affiliate marketer, anybody wanting to make money online, you need to be building list. And there's multiple ways you do that, and one of the main ways is you use lead capture pages and drive traffic to lead capture pages, and you have an offer on that page, and people who are interested put in their email or name and email to get more information. And then you can email them at the click of a button with your autoresponder that it's tied to. Now, the reason a lot of people don't do that is because they think the process is too hard to learn to put together. And nowadays, with like the done for you systems that we use and promote to people, it's as literally as easy as 1, 2, 3, 4. And you'll actually be doing the proper marketing without even understanding all of it. So if you're not using a process, you don't have a marketing system in place or pages that you've created, if you're experienced that first capture people's attention and get them on your email list or some kind of list where you're able to follow up with them, you're not going to make any headway if you're not doing that stuff. So again, quit joining launch after launch. You need to learn how to market before you will make money with anything. Now, I'm talking about real money. I'm not talking about a few dollars here and there. Anybody can stumble across making a sale or two every once in a while. We're talking about over 5 figures a year and 6 figures and beyond. Because that's, if somebody's going to spend their time trying to make money online, if you're making under 10 grand a year, you're doing something wrong. This stuff is ridiculously simple and easy once you have a process in place. And once you do, when you're building your email list and you're marketing the right way, you will build lead flow every single day of people that are potentially interested in what you're promoting or what you're selling. An opportunity, affiliate marketing program, a product. You're going to build a constant lead flow of people that you're going to be able to send emails out to and follow up with any day you want, any hour you want, by simply composing a follow-up email and broadcasting it out to your entire list. This is why when there's an opportunity out there exploding, the reason it's exploding is because there are always people who understand the marketing, like me and John, who have mastered it, that bring in masses of people, and everybody else brings in trickles of people, unless there's other leaders that have already decided that they have had that light bulb aha moment where they finally understand how to market, which that percentage of people online is very small. It's 10% and less. And that's why you see on leaderboards, if you've ever been part of an affiliate program of any kind, you'll see leaderboards and lots of them, and you'll see the same names, because those are the people that dominate them, have mastered the marketing. They have a process in place to make sales. Because as the saying goes, you can sell ice to Eskimos when you have mastered the marketing. Doesn't matter what you want to sell. Like I said, we can make money with anything and make 6 figures plus with anything because we've already mastered the marketing. And that's what I want to implore you to do. And I'll give you the means to do that. I will show you how, in very simple way, unless you want, you're hell-bent on doing it yourself and figuring it out. That was the hardest part for me years ago. There was no done-for-you systems that connected all the dots, because it shortens the learning curve, and it enables you to earn money 10 times, 100 times as fast, because you don't need to know how to create anything on your own to build an email marketing list. Now we'll move on. You have two choices in this process, and this is a huge another stumbling block of why people never get to 5 figures, 6 figures, 7 figures yearly, is because they're doing it the hard way. There's only two choices for traffic, which is people. You need people, and you need people on a very consistent basis every single day, especially if you expect to make bigger money that you can live off of or build your dream life off of. You have to have a constant flow of leads. Otherwise, you're only going to make a few dollars here and there, and you're going to make hardly anything. You only can do it the easy way or the hard way. The hard way is to do free marketing. The masses that come online looking to make extra money from home, that join affiliate programs and opportunities, the masses of them don't understand that this is a business and it's your business, and you need to invest something into that business to make it work. You can't just join something and then the money is going to come flowing in. It doesn't work that way. I don't care how many things you join. No money's ever going to come in unless you drive hordes of traffic, people, to your offer pages that then capture their email or they put in their name and email to get more information. And the hard way of doing that is to do free marketing. What is free marketing? That's like going on Facebook and creating content every day to share with people. It means you're going to spend a lot of time on Facebook if you're trying to do it free. All free is what I'm talking. If you're trying to do it all free, you better have a lot of time available because you're going to need to respond to every single person that ever comments or anything. You're going to need to respond on other people's posts. You're going to need to create content, and you're going to need to go live at least some of the time. If you're unwilling to do that, not going to make much headway. And plus, you have to build a following. You can't have 300 friends on Facebook and expect that to work. You need to know then, how do you get more friends and build a following of at least several thousand people? Like my friends list on Facebook always hovers around 5,000 people, and then plus some followers that are just following, because sometimes my friend list gets maxed out because you can only have 5,000 friends total on Facebook, and then people can follow you. Now that takes oodles of time. I built up my Facebook profile slowly because I'm not doing it just free. That's just one way. YouTube is another free way you can market and drive traffic to your offer links. You're going to spend oodles of time doing videos like this. You're going to have to learn how YouTube works to rank videos. Most of the videos I only do to help other people, because this is a great way for me to email my list, share with my other followers, my other types of list, because even your Facebook profile, when done correctly, is a type of list. Your YouTube channel is a type of list. But the people that make money that way only and have done it all for free have massive following, meaning they have tons of followers. And they figured out ways by creating content constantly to do that and make that happen. And if you're unwilling to do that and get on video, either on Facebook and YouTube, you're not going to create that following. If you're always afraid, you're not going to make any money. Now, that's just two free ways. You have many other social networks where you can build big followings. And many of you who follow Pinterest, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, or are using them in any way, the people that are successful on there have a proven process, proven marketing that they do every single day to build their list, to influence people, to build like, know, and trust, to sell products and services. But you have to be willing to spend oodles of time in doing so and in learning what works on there, because you just can't go on your Facebook page or go on LinkedIn or go on YouTube and just not have any knowledge of how it works and how to rank and how to get your following to find that information. It just doesn't work that way. It's going to take you oodles of time to figure that out and learn that on top of doing it every single day. Another free way, marketing. There are things out there called ad exchanges. There are traffic exchanges. There are mailers. There are safe lists. There are ad boards. There are classified ads. There are all kinds of places that you can either exchange views of your offer with other people's, or you can post classified ads. Now, it is mega time consuming. I know, because I've done all these ways of marketing. And when I first got started 17 years ago, that first 2.5 years, I did it the hard way. And it was very slow. And even when I first started building my list, I still was fighting against the grain of the easy way, which I'm going to talk about next, which for several years after, yes, I made some money, but I never got to the livable income until after I started adding in the easy way. So you got to look at free marketing as oodles of time. It's not really free. And in that oodles of time, at first you'll be lucky if you get 1 or 2 opt-ins a day for long periods of time until you master that free way. See, you still have to spend the time to also master that free way. The easy way. Paid traffic. Paid traffic is leverage. I can go buy a solo ad right now, which we have solo ads running and other ads on other types of traffic platforms that are paid, and we get opt-ins all day long. We get sales every single day. So for us, our process is like a wheel. We feed it. We call it feeding the machine. We feed it traffic, people. We get leads of interested people in that offer. We follow up with them by pushing a button and spend very little time online unless we want to, because we have nothing else at that moment that we want to do, or we want to do some extra. I call the free now the gravy. It's anything that has to do with using your time for marketing, blogging. You have to come up with content all the time. We have blogs. It's not that we don't do free. We do very little of it because it's too time consuming. We got into this to live the .com lifestyle, not spend 12 to 14 hours a day online. And when I first got started, I literally was on my computer almost 10 hours every single day besides work my job. And that sucked. That really sucked. Because no, I wasn't making sales every day. Because there's one thing about free traffic that is a huge part in this, is free traffic is not scalable. Free traffic is not scalable until you have massive followings or understand how to rank things to be found by thousands of people. It's not scalable. So when you need to know XYZ equals how much money. Paid traffic, you literally can hone down to this many solo ad clicks, this many visitors from this paid traffic platform equals eventually this much sales, and it's just a math formula. So now if I spend this much more, I'll make even this much more, continuing on my same rate of getting sales through my follow-up. And it becomes just a simple wheel. Feed the machine with paid traffic, follow up, share what you want to share. People become friends with you. They follow you. They get to know, like, and trust you, and they purchase from you, and they purchase from you all of the time. So when there is a new great launch and we decide we want to take part in it, we go create a new campaign using our autoresponder, because we have oodles of experience and we know how to create all our own pages and stuff. And we just set up another wheel and it just runs. We don't have to spend all this time trying to figure things out. And paid traffic is the fastest way you're ever going to get to your results. But you have to understand delayed gratification, just like with free. It just doesn't take nearly half as long, not even close, because paid traffic is so fast to get leads flowing into your autoresponder and seeing your offers, where free traffic is very slow. And I can give you many, many examples of this, like which is better. I've already covered only one is scalable. Only one, literally, eventually you'll have a formula that you know exactly how many clicks equal how many sales and how much money you're going to make and how you can increase that by 10, 100-fold. Now, examples that I want to give you is I know people who are stuck Like I've said several times already on this video, I've been doing this 17 years. I am not stuck. Our income climbs every single year. Why? Because we use paid traffic. Other people have refused to use paid traffic because they have refused to do what it takes to grow their business. And they're not even doing free stuff right because they don't do it consistently. Everything has to be done consistently. Now, do you have to be rich to get paid traffic up and running and keep it running? No. But you do sometimes have to sacrifice depending upon where you are at in your life. When I first got started doing this stuff, I was completely broke. Literally, I was living in the basement of a friend of mine. I moved my family into the basement of a welfare housing Section 8 project, and we lived in her basement because I had just gone bankrupt and I had lost everything. I owned prior retail stores in our community here. Literally, the economy here is dependent upon the mining industry, and it literally went down the shitter, like bad. Uh, Unemployment was huge. You couldn't find a job. And there was no Section 8 housing available when we needed to find some because everybody was unemployed here for a very extended period of time. And we almost got my friend kicked out of that welfare housing project because we got busted being in the basement, and you're not supposed to have other people living with you. And so we eventually had an opening and got our own place. But that is where I found internet marketing 17 years ago. I was completely broke, but I was willing to spend my time. I was willing to spend whatever extra money I could come up with, find. I literally had garage sales. I sold stuff every single month to come up with money. I knew that this stuff worked. I was in business before that, and I knew the internet was going to be monstrous, and the internet creates millionaires all the time now because it's so fast. The internet is speed. Paid traffic is speed. The internet loves speed. You reach masses of people with speed, leverage. So you have to be willing to find a budget and do whatever it takes to get it done. Otherwise, you're going to have a long road to hoe. And you better be working 10 to 14 hours every day on your free stuff. If you're unwilling to spend any money on paid traffic and not figure out how to get it done, because you ain't never going to get there. And you're going to need to be like, a lot of people don't want to be that kind of person who's out there constantly in public view of, here I am, I'm doing another video, here I am, writing some more content, here I am, and constantly trying to gather friends and more following and stuff like that. See, we just let that part happen naturally because we just market a little bit doing free stuff as well. But it's the paid traffic that has been our bread and butter and has catapulted our success and led us to being a 5 and 6, 4-figure earners and 7 figures. Because it's just plain old speed and leverage. And it's the only one that's scalable. Every time we've laid off the gas pedal with paid traffic, business slows down. Every single time. Because there is marketing that works and marketing that doesn't work. So, which is the most important part if you ever want to make real money online? I think you can answer that yourself. And which is better? You got to find it, or you're going to, like I said, you're going to be working your tail off trying to promote stuff, and you're going to wonder constantly, mark my words what I'm saying right now, 2 years down the road, you're still going to be spinning your plates and you'll be making tiny money. I see that happen all the time at people that we passed up. One of my early mentors is another example, actually sponsored me in one of the first list building programs I used. And it was thanks to him that I had the light bulb aha moment and realized it was the marketing that was going to set me free. And that's when I found email marketing and that there's a process to sales. And I literally passed him up in every single person that was part of that original system, where later on my once mentor started to follow me and started to do what I was doing and said, man, Rick, I should have followed you a long time ago. You just sailed right on by me. Yeah, because I became a master student first. I learned and soaked up as much information about email marketing and the follow up and how to scale my business as I could get my hands on. I didn't want to be stuck. I didn't want to make a couple grand eventually doing this. I wanted to make the big money. And I wasn't going to sit and wait for years to go by before I finally climbed to a livable income, because a lot of people never get there. The majority of people never get to a livable income online because they never end up buying consistently using paid traffic. And free is just not scalable and it's not fast enough. So the real question is, what are you willing to do? What are you willing to do? No one else. What are you willing to do? What does making an extra income online from home in your pajamas on the beach, traveling the world, what does that mean to you? How important is it to change your life financially? For me, I was willing to make sacrifices because I knew they were only temporary. I sold my TV set when I first got involved in marketing. I was like, why do I need to watch TV? I'm broke. I'm completely broke. I sold it so I could buy traffic. Now I got TVs all over my damn house. I tried to give away one time like 6 or 7 TVs. I could buy a TV every month, a big monster screen TV. I could buy one every month. I could buy several a month. The sacrifice is only for a short time because the internet loves speed. So how long this takes you is completely up to you of how much you're willing to devote of your resources to getting it done. I mean, do you really need to go out to eat? There are people that are so, financially stricken, and usually a lot of them could have a much better life, but they have such bad spending habits where they go to McDonald's every day, they go to gas stations every day and buy $2 bottles of pop, plus they may have a bad habit like smoking or something else, and they're completely broke, and they will complain about being broke, but they're spending so much money on wasteful things that it's unreal. I had a friend that I worked with years ago when I still had a job. We went through his budget because at that time he was making exactly what I was making, but yet I was doing all kinds of things and was living a good life. And he was always complaining. He was always trying to borrow money from people at the job because he was constantly broke. And I said, well, let's look at what you're spending your money on. Well, come to find out that him and his family went out to eat at almost every meal every single day. And we're not talking just the cheapest food they could find. They were literally spending almost their entire budget on nothing but out to eat food. And I was like, if you just ate at home and actually made your meals, for them, they would have saved $900 a month because that's how much they were spending on out to eat. Much cheaper to eat at home. So I'm just saying, these are the things you got to ask yourself if you truly ever, and that's who I'm speaking to, if you truly ever want to make money online and you want to make a living and you want to get the .com lifestyle like we live, you're going to have to make some choices to get there. Otherwise, you never will. And you're just basically, it's just a hobby. You're just doing something to humor yourself because you're never going to get there. And that's the other question is, how long do you want it to take to get where you want to go? If you do it all free or try to, it's going to take an awful damn long time. I can show you countless, here, I'm going to share this link with you in the description underneath this video anyway, to the system that we use, because anybody can get started building their list. Like I said, it is literally as easy as 1, 2, 3. We use a program called List Leverage to get people started doing marketing the proper way, because that's exactly what this system is all about, teaching people to build a massive email marketing list and how to follow up with people. They give us so much free training. in our back office and through our Thursday night webinars. It is absolutely incredible. If you went to buy that information online from other gurus or people that are selling it, you're going to spend thousands. We get it free as part of being a list leverage reseller and affiliate. And the whole system, everything is geared to help you do exactly what me and my son do. Exactly. The guys that run it are absolutely amazing. They go live in our Facebook group every single day. You're going to have the guidance, the help. You're going to have the training that you actually will. This is how you become a super affiliate online, is like using the system to learn how. Because many people here are making money not only from the system itself, but they're making money from many other things that they promote, because they are now doing the marketing process right. So when there is one of these launches that they want to get on board, they can email their whole list with the push of a button and sign up multitudes of people, because they've already done the marketing part. They already understand the marketing. But here, I'm in the Facebook group right now, and I'm on the page, and you can see this just happened to pop up in here first thing because somebody had commented on it again. But this is just a $3,200 sale we made the other day that we're getting congratulated for. I mean, that was in commissions. So $3,200 in one commission. There's many commissions within the system itself that you will be able to make, and that'll helps you to fund building your email list. And of course, it's an investment in you and actually doing marketing right, so that you can sell whatever main program or opportunity you want. But you're going to invest in the tools that we use, because you absolutely need an autoresponder to do this. You absolutely need traffic in order to do this, and that's all part of the system. You don't have to go looking for nothing. But I want to show you something else here, which is people coming in here post all the time. This person here got a new batch today, 1,000 lead mark. This person's got over 1,000 leads. They're extremely happy. They never had 1,000 leads on their list ever in their life. Here's another person that posted, Glenn Murray, one of our good friends. 4 sales in 3 days, including 1 pass up, feed the machine. See, this is what we teach our followers and people that are doing correct marketing, and all from one of the traffic sources we use, TE Traffic. All from the TE Traffic. So your first priority is getting a traffic package, and then another, and then another. Because why? Because it just like I told them down here, because it just works. That's what I told them. I just said right here, it just works. Rock on, brother. Because it does. Now he's made other sales of another thing that he promotes because of what he's doing here, the proper marketing, and he has made other sales that he's posting here from other things that he wants to promote, because he has a list now. He's building a massive list. His list is growing by leaps and bounds. And here was a post that I did. But if I scroll down here and keep scrolling, there's so many people that come in here and post every day about their successes that they're having, the sales they're getting. I've made many videos on this stuff. You can look through my YouTube channel on list leverage. I've done, like I said, here's Bob Riddell. He's been in like 16 days. He's already made 4 sales. He's made some other things called Click Cash, which is another crazy good feature about the system and helping you to monetize your list as you build it. But that is like the main thing, that I started off with, that I want you to ingrain. I know this video is getting long, but it's so important to me, and I'm so passionate about trying to get people on the right page, because I hate when I see people struggling. And you can try to give them the solution, but a lot of times they don't listen. They still run around and try to do it their own way. And that's what I did my first 2.5 years, and why I didn't make any money. But I'm glad that I finally woke up and changed, because I've seen so many people left behind. So many people that have never advanced to the kind of levels that me and John have. And we're nothing special. I live in a small town. I like to hunt and fish. I like to hang out around a fire, knock back a few beers. I love family barbecues and chilling with a tank top on. I wear a hat 9 times out of 10, but I have ultimate freedom. I can travel all over the world if I want, and I do. I live the .com lifestyle. I can go on a fishing trip anytime I want. I don't have to ask permission for anybody to do anything. I basically been living the dot-com lifestyle since I was 39 years old, and I am 49 years old today. 10 glorious years so far, because I was willing to do whatever I needed to get it done. And I continued to do that every single day because I choose the easy way and what works. And I became a student of mastering the marketing. And that's what I really want to get across to you, no matter what. If you never follow us in anything, I want you to understand that you need paid traffic. You need a marketing system. You need to be following that system. You need to be marketing day in and day out. You need to find a budget for your paid traffic so that you can do it the easy and fast way. You need to understand delayed gratification, that no, it's not going to happen overnight, but paid traffic's going to happen 1,000 times faster than you sitting out there trying to do everything for free. And if you're not like reading guides on how to do that free marketing, how to get a massive following, how to reach more people, and if you're not constantly learning there, you're not going to make, like I said, you're not going to make money with anything. So please, please heed the advice I'm giving you in this video. Watch it again. The information I know backwards and forward because I repeat, and do the same thing over and over again every single day, because it just gets results, and we want you to get results. We want you to get massive results. We want you to live the dot-com lifestyle, or whatever dreams and goals that you have for doing this affiliate marketing and wanting to work from home, and why you got attracted to it. Realize all those things are possible. But you got to do the right things, and we can help you do the right things. I'll leave a link underneath this video to list leverage, and probably a link to the traffic source that we used, because that traffic source is converting traffic left and right for people, and not just us in the system that we're using, but other people who have their own system set up and proper marketing pages and stuff. They use this traffic as well because it is super high converting. Brings in great quality leads, and through their follow-up, they get continued sales. And that's what it's all about. If you don't ever make any sales, there's no point in doing it. So other than that, my friends, I really hope this information helps you and you take everything I said to heart. And I look forward to seeing you in our private members area and on another video. Have a great day, my friend.